Hello. So I thought it was probably not a bad time to just do a very quick video showing the state of our world, the Superflat survival. This is basically where we live. Somehow we're able to share this bed. So there's one bed that we both use for sleeping. This is our chest. Still doesn't have that much in it. Got a bit of vegetables, but nothing really valuable yet. We're still waiting to get some more water. I need one more bottle of water, and then we're in business, because after that we can make a bucket of water, and then after that it's real easy, or real close to making an infinite water supply, and at that point we'll have infinite water. So underneath the mob farm, we've got this collection area here where the mobs fall down and we kill them like this, collect the loot, and nothing really worth grabbing from that lot. That's fine. So that's what happens there. But the mob farm is split into two sections. One section feeds that collection area that I just showed you, and that's on the left side of the farm as you look up at it there. I see a couple of skeletons over there. The right side of the farm, what that does is it feeds a different structure which Anton has built ahead of time. And the idea is that inside this structure here is will be a water tank type of deal, and what's going to happen is the mobs will fall into the water tank and drown, and if they're a zombie, they will turn into a drowned, and when they die, and hopefully we'll kill them at that point, and then when they die, they hopefully will have ingots of copper, because we are currently going to be looking for copper, as well as, so there's a couple more skeletons there. So inside that thing is a mob. The mobs come down from up there, they fall down into this big thing, and they gather under there. Now right now we're not doing anything with them, we just let them hang out in there, and once we've got the water, it'll go inside this thing, and then they'll start to become drowned. And that's the plan for that. Yeah, you can see we've had a few battles with creepers. I've also done a bit of digging, and Anton built this thing over here as a bit of a trial. It's a mob catcher. So the idea is that you go up here with the mob following you, you come to the end, and then you jump. Oh, no. And the idea is that the mob falls down into the pit and you keep going. And then you don't have to break yourself out. Oops. Unless you wreck it. If you don't do it right. I think that block there shouldn't be there. So if that block's not there, then you would just jump over it and you'd never miss. Oh no, you might miss, because that there just don't have it at all. Right, so you're over there safely. Mob falls in the hole. And what? I don't know what the point of building this thing was, but it's pretty cool. Okay, it's starting to get dark, so I better go back inside. Here's a door. Oh yeah, I've changed the sound setup a little bit in the StreamYard. I've turned down the background music a bit and turned my Minecraft sounds up. So now we can hear the zombies. Because part of my problem before was that I didn't know where the mobs were because I couldn't hear them. And so I would run out straight into the arms of a creeper or something. So having some sounds, I wonder if that's going to help. Now, those mobs that are walking around loose are behind this wall. I've doubled that wall up, but I wish it was thicker. Because creepers they make a mess. But I figure if the walls are really thick, when the creeper blows up, it should hold a lot of itself together. I don't know. I'm going to sleep because I don't know why, actually. I don't know why. I'll wait for a little while. Let the mobs that are sort of wandering around catch on fire. Just a lonely skeleton. Oh, missed. Okay, one block gone. Oh, it's a key block though. See that block there? We should probably make this whole thing here really solid. Whoa, creeper. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's probably not a bad idea, actually. I've got a lot of dirt. I'm going to do it. Now this here should also be solid. I'm going to do it. All right, need some more dirt. Uh-oh. I've run out. Let's clear this. Okay, I'm going to go and dig some up. So what I do, knowing that this hole has been made over here, is I'll go and jump into a new hole and start clearing it. One of my ideas was to go around the entire base and dig out a great big space around it, like a trench, but just dig out all the dirt. That was my plan. I don't know if it was a good plan, but I've gone through and dug out quite a lot of the craters in a bit of a semicircle around that area, and got a lot to go. I should be over there digging back, but here we are. Okay, that's probably enough to finish this little project off. There's a trader. Wonder what he's got. Can't really do much with traders at the moment because we don't have anything valuable. No emeralds. Although I think once we've got buckets of water, yeah, see, potatoes. Oh, well, we could bake potatoes, but we need a furnace. Oh gosh. Oh, what am I doing? Get away, get away, get away. Ugh. So there you go. That's why Anton is better than Dad. So anyway, poor trader. What a bummer. Oh, I thought the trader was dead. He just lost a llama. Logs. Well, we need... I was looking for stone, but he doesn't have any stone. So we can make a furnace. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't quite know. Yay, we've got some rain. Maybe the cauldron will fill up with water and I can fill up a bottle with water, and then we can get a bucket of water. There's some kind of deal that you do. I can't remember how it works, but you get 3 bottles of water. There's 2 there and a third. And then somehow you dig a hole in the ground, you pour in the 3 bottles of water and you take it out in a bucket. So you get a whole bucket of water, and then you get a glass bottle, and you take the glass bottle of water out of the bucket or something. Somehow or other, there's a trick that lets you multiply your water, and in short order, you get your 2 buckets of water, and then you can create your infinite water supply. And then after that, you've always got water. We can start farming potatoes and carrots and stuff. Get those baked carrots and get those emeralds. But baked carrots, we need stone. Or some kind of stone. There was a mossy block there that might have done it. Just to make a furnace. and then we also need some fuel, but then there's logs. We can use logs to burn. Oh, I don't know. This is a tough game. I only found out the other day from Anton that the Superflat world is like a Mojang Microsoft idea. I'd thought like one of his mates on YouTube made it up and they were just playing it. I didn't realize it was a real thing. But there we are. So we're playing the Superflat, and it's been very stressful. There's that trader. But well, we're still going. So there's an Enderman in there. Yeah, now see these guys, when they get down to here, they've fallen through 4 blocks, solid blocks, and so what happens down here should be pretty rock solid. I've sacrificed a lot of dirt for it. I guess we'll just have to see. I'm pretty confident about it. You know, the only way that you're going to have a problem is if a creeper blows up in this space. And yeah, with this design, you don't get that. You just have to watch out with what Anton does on that side. And I think at that point we will. I feel like putting in another row of blocks right now to completely seal it off. Don't know. Is it still raining? It's still raining. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of just pause online. I'm going to stay online. I'm just going to press the chat button to get into an idle state, and I'm going to sit there and let the rain fall and go out and check after it's finished and see if we've got any water. So that therefore would be essentially the end of the stream. I was for a minute thinking about trying to show my Java project that I'm working on, but that would be a bit difficult because I'd have to share so many windows, and I'm not really good at it. So maybe next time, but for now, that was Anton's World of Videos Dadman special Superflat update. That's how we are, and we've been running this world for probably 3 weeks. I'm not sure how long, and yeah, I can't do a heck of a lot with it because Anton doesn't actually live with me. He was here for a few days just recently because of the weekend, and we got to concentrate on it a bit more than usual, but usually I don't see him much, so that's why the progress is pretty slow. It's only really what I've been doing, getting into quite a few fights and stuff, going around maintaining the farm as much as I can. Yeah, enough said. We'll see you next time on Anton's World of Videos. Ciao.